Today's horoscope, Virgo December 12, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Transit today can highlight minor problems surfacing in your interactions. The issues emerging now are ones you imagined were over but have continued regardless under the surface. Explore your feelings now, but avoid letting discrepancies or socially awkward moments impact your big decisions. As the day advances, we approach a Venus-Mars opposition, and it's best to watch for impulsive moves, as they're more likely to be memorable and have a long-term impact. You may unwittingly block your progress with your actions now, so do think twice. Focusing on past actions can get you into a bit of a jam, and restlessness is likely, yet you may feel a tad lazy or lack the energy to do anything about it. Wait things out before drawing conclusions. Interpersonal problems are possible, particularly regarding your work. A steady, mellow, and calm day is in store as the moon dances through the zodiac sign of Taurus Virgo. You will feel very at home within your body and like the relaxing pace of your routine. However, don't just focus on productivity. This is a day to enjoy some sensuality and romance. If you are committed or married, unplug with your significant other by turning off your phones or computers to focus entirely on one another. If you are casually dating, however, today is a good one to discuss your long-term desires in a relationship with someone if you feel the time is right. You will have to make changes in your work life if you want to advance. Think about what you could do differently since the moon in Taurus will square Venus in Aquarius, Pluto in Aquarius, and Mars retrograde in Leo. New pathways are opening for you. However, you may need to make adjustments to your current routine and habits if you wish to pursue new opportunities in your work life. It could be challenging if you do not typically make changes. Shaking things up will not be as challenging as you may imagine, so give it a shot. Having a walk on the wild side? If you are, it's probably got something to do with the minor revolution happening in the skies. The planetary alignment makes you a willing participant. Watch as your pleasure principle meets your conscience. It can be a critical test to see if you know where your boundaries are, and if you can prevent them from being trespassed. Your healthy habits should be able to survive the unpredictable. Take notice of how your diet and exercise are affected this week. If things have been feeling less than harmonious in your home, this is the day to make a difference. Create a virtual group chat and get some peace talks going. The essence of this day will not only encourage this, but it will give you much strength and confidence in your leadership role. You will have far more confidence in your ability to nurture and problem solve. This is an excellent time for getting things moving in a better direction. At the same time that the Sun, moving into his final 10 days in your home and family sector, is looking to the future, in his final days in retrograde motion here, Mercury is looking to the past. With the Sun in harmony with both, whether it is looking to the future or making the most of the doors open to the past, there is a sense of confidence. With the pace picking up on the job front and with a full moon in your career sector later in the week set to energize things across the income, work and career fronts, this makes the work and life balance reminders earlier in the week even more important. When the moon left your relationship sector yesterday, this not only wrapped up its last visit for the year, but the first since both planets here turned retrograde. Here when Neptune turned direct over the weekend, and with a friendly aspect between Saturn here and the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment in your communication sector forming, there is reason to look to the future with confidence. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a wave of intense emotions as the moon in Taurus squares Pluto in Aquarius and Mars retrograde in Leo. You might find it challenging to keep your temper in check. The smallest inconveniences could feel magnified, but remember, most things are not as serious as they seem in the heat of the moment. When feelings of overwhelm or overstimulation creep in, pause and take a deep breath. This is a moment to practice patience and self-compassion. Have you ever found that a quick reset, like a walk or a moment of mindfulness, helps diffuse tension? This celestial energy also offers a chance to revisit unfinished business. Whether it's delayed tasks or unresolved disagreements, today's cosmic alignment encourages you to approach these matters with a fresh perspective. Think back to past connections or projects that once sparked your interest. Revisiting them now could reignite your passion and motivation. Others will likely be drawn to your renewed self-confidence and determination. Use this energy to embrace new recreational activities, rediscover old hobbies, or tackle that lingering to-do list. What's one task you've been meaning to finish? Let's cheer each other on as we check those boxes. Decision-making might feel like a challenge today, and justifying your choices to others could seem even more daunting. Instead of forcing clarity, give yourself the grace to delay important conversations or commitments until you feel more centered. Have you ever noticed how sharing your thoughts openly helps others understand your hesitations? Communication can be a powerful tool to build bridges, let others in, and you might find their support more reassuring than you expected. If you're feeling physically or emotionally drained, focus on self-care. It's okay to step back and prioritize your well-being. Engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, whether it's yoga, a favorite book, or simply taking a nap. Remember, you faced challenging days before and emerged stronger. This moment, too, will pass. What are your favorite ways to recharge and reset? Sharing your tips could inspire others who might be struggling today. Even in the face of tension, there's no need to feel disheartened. A little healthy recreation can go a long way in lifting your spirits. Life's ups and downs are temporary, and brighter days are just around the corner if you stay optimistic. Have you ever found that a small shift in mindset made all the difference? Let's hold on to that hope together and remind each other that perseverance pays off. Today, you might feel unusually tense without understanding why. Instead of overanalyzing, accept this as a passing phase. Differences of opinion with others are likely, but don't take these disagreements too seriously. If you say something you regret, don't hesitate to apologize. Most people will appreciate your humility and understanding. Reflect on a time when forgiveness healed a misunderstanding. These moments remind us of the strength and vulnerability. Financial matters also call for careful consideration. It's not the best day to make significant investments or acquisitions. If someone offers advice or an opportunity that feels too good to be true, take your time to evaluate it thoroughly. Patience now can save you from unnecessary complications later. Have you ever taken the time to step back from a rushed decision, only to discover a better path? Today's influx of unconventional ideas and proposals might feel overwhelming, but they also hold the potential for breakthrough moments. Even if old methods have worked for you, keep an open mind to new possibilities. People around you might offer perspectives that reveal connections you hadn't noticed before. This fresh insight could inspire dynamic solutions and creative opportunities. Lastly, when it comes to healthy activities, you might feel skeptical about some of the suggestions floating around. That's okay. Take the time to weigh the risks and benefits before diving in. Overexertion can lead to unnecessary stress, so prioritize balance and moderation. Trying something new can be fun and rewarding. Just remember to listen to your body and stay in control. Have you discovered a new activity or routine recently that's brought you joy? Let us know. Your experience might inspire others to try it, too. Today is a reminder that life is about balance, reflection, and taking meaningful steps forward, even in the face of challenges. Let's support one another by sharing our stories, tips, and encouragement. Together, we can make the most of the opportunities this day brings.